Hello, good evening, everybody. Welcome to our Lystloc User Training session. I'm Shruti Sanyal, Account Executive at Lystloc, and today I'll be guiding you through the user training session. So, at first, what is Lystloc? We need to know first that what Lystloc is actually. So, Lystloc, as we all know, is a field tracking app, which is designed specifically to simplify our daily users' work as well for field employees and for managers. So it actually helps us to record attendance. And also it actually helps us to share the real-time updates from the field itself. And also for tracking and traveling and task activity, and also to manage client interactions. So whatever things we have done in the meeting, we can update those through Listlock as well. So as of now, when we go to the next slide, our objective and significance for this particular section is to help you understand the product inside and out so that in future, whatever errors you're facing, whatever difficulties you're facing while using the application, so you can overcome it in a very natural way, very useful way. So this process, the significance is so that you can be a bit confident while you're using the application in future and you can easily understand the errors also. So here we'll be addressing all the problems the user might face. So as of now, I want to also address this particular thing that this lock is not just tracking, it is beyond tracking. So it can help us to sync the real data, real time data as well. So this lock, from real time data, you can also see that you can also, yeah, from here. You can also see that from field offices, like whatever works you're supposed to do, you can sync your attendance, your meeting notes, your updates, whatever it was done, you can sync through without waiting. Also, you'll be able to update every day which is happening while you're on field. With one click, you can like update your visit details, your meeting outcomes, and also you can easily upload it through this slot as well. And also, it actually helps us reduce the manual work which we need to do because all the reports are automated through here. So we have less errors while we are using this particular application, which is Listlock. So as of now, I just want to address another thing, which is how Listlock actually helps. As we already know that Listlock is beyond tracking. To simplify it, we can also check in and check out. Like through check in and check out, we get like all the clients when they visit, all the user when they visit a particular client. So all the location which is being updated, which they are visiting, they can update all the meeting notes there. They can update everything while checking in and checking out. They can also update files there as well. So also for instant reports, like you also get automated reports from this Logsen. So through that instant report, it will be easier for you to access for the users as well as also the managers and then the admins to access the reports through this log as well. And it also reduces the errors because we already get an automated report right from our end. And also for overall use, you can also see it in that way that once we are using Listlock as a automated options, in future, whatever you can save time as well. So you don't have to worry about all the reports and everything else. You can just focus on all the other works you have to do and you can save your time through this. So next, we can address the tracking, like the common tracking issues every user face. The first one, which is like GPS. GPS shouldn't be disabled from the user's end because once the GPS is turned off, it might be a bit difficult for this lock to track the location. So tracking can be affected because of the GPS if the GPS is turned off. And also, yes, the internet connectivity also needs to be proper because without internet, again, it might be a bit difficult for us to track. And also the power saving mode. Once the power saving mode is turned on, you can already understand if the power save the application will slow down. So it will be a bit difficult for us to track again. And low battery maintenance. Your battery needs to be high. It needs to be charged properly every time. So if your battery is not charged properly, it might be an issue for tracking as well. And also you can keep the application in background. So if the application is focused in the background itself, so even if sometimes it's not in the screen, if it is locked in the background specifically, then you can still track all like the application will be still tracked. Listlock will be still tracking your location. But yeah, you have to keep it in mind that your application needs to be locked in the background to prohibit further options of error. And also, the few devices have its own whitelisting setting. So if the whitelisting setting has been run properly, so we can proceed further with all the problems. If we cannot, we can understand that we don't have to face any problems. Yes, Mr. Shivakumar, do you have any questions? So next, we can proceed forward with the next slide. Basically, tracking impact. Tracking impact, if you see it in this way, normally it is a very a big advantage because the user as well as the admin can also see whatever the details has been done throughout the whole day. Through tracking impact, if you go from the timeline to the tracking impact, you can see there are various other indicators, visual indicators. So whichever error one might face while tracking. So through tracking impact, you can see that all the details will be there, whether you can see that if your application has been stopped, the first thing is when your app is stopped. If your app is stopped, then you need to understand that the app has been stopped. So you need to turn on your app and you can start tracking again. And if the app is closed, that means actually that app is being stopped from the background. So if the app is stopped and the app is closed, right? So it will be a bit difficult for our end, from our end to track your location. So you need to keep it in mind that you cannot stop your application and you cannot close your application. So in future, like if you don't want to do that, so it is better to keep your app in foreground. So app in foreground here necessarily means that your app is on your screen. So if your app is on your screen, we can easily track the location here as well. And also the indication will also show as a positive as well. So that in future, if the application is being stopped or if it is in background as well, application in background and foreground will help you to get a further good healthy location tracking. So for that reason, we can also keep it in mind that we need to keep the application in the screen itself. We cannot close the app from our end. And then we have the app in doors mode. Once the app is in doors mode, it's basically in sleep mode. Like all the functions of Lystloc is not working. And if the app is in doors mode and sleep mode, it means basically that we don't have the full access for Lystloc tracking. So we need to keep it in mind that we shouldn't keep the app in those mode as well. Or also if we are keeping it in battery saver, for example, if suppose we are enabling our battery saver, so battery saver specifically restricts few options like location tracking, like the GPS. These things battery saver sometimes restricts. So if you turn on your battery saver, it will be a bit difficult for from our end to actually track your location. So we cannot turn on our battery saver. So if the battery saver is turned on, it will not track your location properly. And also if you shut down your phone, if your phone is switched off, so it will be also a bit difficult from our end to track your location. And secondly, if you turn off your GPS, as I already mentioned before, GPS is a very important aspect for tracking. Like if you turn off your GPS, sometimes it might be that the tracking is not really okay. Like tracking won't be smooth if you turn off your GPS. And also internet off. If you turn off your internet, it might be a issue for tracking. So you need to keep it in mind that your internet should be turned on. And battery saver, which I've already mentioned, you need to check that your phone is not in battery saver mode. And also you have to check that your application, your battery is completely fine. Your battery level is at a point where you can understand that, yeah, you have to keep it in battery. Okay, so all these tracking impacts, these are the basic tracking impacts which we daily basis we face. So we can see the duration here as well. So tracking impact is basically for the users as well as for the admin. So the users can also understand that where this particular where they are reaching, where the error is sometimes coming from, and also the admin can also understand that which portion they need to work hard on, so that in future they can rectify those areas. Okay. So as of now, we are open to questions because this is one of the most important portion of our session. So you can proceed forward with all the questions you have regarding the difficulties you are facing. You can proceed forward with it. Anybody have any question which you want to ask regarding the process? I think like unmute yourself and you can start asking the questions.
Hi,
I'll be ready to
Shruti, am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah, so we are posting all those visiting cards or the place of visits in our forms that's been created, right? As a user, right?
Yes.
So how an admin can view all the consolidated data? Is there anything that, in a month-on-month report or something that will consolidate all the visits or all this data, or how it works?
So basically, thinking about check-in and check-out, right? So when a user is checking in and checking out, so all those data, where you will get it, right?
Yeah, check-in or check-out logout forms or whatever we provide, right? So an admin is
Yes.
providing, we are keying in this data, right? So this is the place I visited, this is the visiting card, this is the user or whatever, the client information we feed in that, right? So if I wanted to see per day, end of the day, how many visits I've made, or end of the month, how many months, I mean, in a month, how many visits I've made, that consolidated information would be available to me or to the admin?
So it is available for you as well. Like if you are the admin, it is available for you. Because basically the reports are available for the admin only. We provide the reports only to the admin. But at the end of the day, if you want your users to see, the users can see it through the tracking impact itself. Consolidatedly, they won't be getting any such particular reports, which only you will get, which is I think you already have a report where all the check-in and check-out and log and log out details are updated, right?
Yeah, but no, we are doing it on a daily basis, right? So if I wanted to see what a consolidated information of the particular month, so last month August, मैं कितना visit किया है और इतना total number of visits है, वो details मिलेगा. I mean, we'll get that or not?
So you can get that. We have a specific report which is GCA 160. Through GCA 160, whatever the monthly report for the whole month, you can check that. So through that, you can easily get that.
That as a user I can download?
So as a user, you cannot download.
Sorry, your voice
So we,
isn't audible, Shruti.
no, it is a separate. The admin can only download. The user cannot download that.
User cannot download. Okay, understood.
Yeah. So you can share your details with me, like your company name, so that like we can connect with you on a separate basis and help you out regarding this particular query. But basically, all
Yeah,
the reports are downloadable for only the admin, not for the user.
yeah, no problem. I'll
And for
reach you
user
out. Yeah.
specific, also you can download from the report option, but the user cannot access it.
Okay, got it. No problem.
So can you please mention which company name?
So how I communicate? You want me to say this now or?
Or say here as well. Or you can communicate us to support lystlog@gmail.com.
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, sure. Thank you so much.
ठीक है మీటింగ్ జరుగుతుంది పోవాలి
Have any other question?
Hi Shruti, you have a question in the chat box. Please address that.
So you're having a problem with kilometer tracking, right? Yes, Ashish. Like the kilometer tracking is showing less, so you can enable, like you can see it through the tracking impact as well. Through tracking impact, you can understand that what are the problems which the user is facing, so that you can understand that why the kilometer is decreasing from the user's end, from the tracking. So, do you have any other questions? So anyone of you have any other questions, I'm ready to address that as of now. Because we still have our 10 minutes. For solving the problem for the decreased kilometer, you can do the whitelisting settings because for every particular devices there are whitelisting settings through which you can also lock your app from the background in the background so that it won't affect your kilometer travel. And also the users need to keep this in mind that they should not turn off their GPS and internet. So if the internet and GPS is turned off, it might be a problem as well. So can you please tell me what is the name of your company so that we can understand that which user is facing which problem so we can solve that. You can share the details of the problems you are facing and also the company name so that we can guide you over the same. Mr. Ashish. Multiple users are facing same problem. Okay, so can you please mention your company name so that we can use that, like we can update on this. Yes, so you can share the company name so that we can connect with you over that. Uh, you want to sync your data across multiple devices. May I know like which data, like the reports?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you like specify that what data you want to be synced over multiple devices?
Because we are visiting parties, means we are visiting our clients that we can synchronize in across multiple devices.
How can you please repeat it once again?
We are visiting a client,
Yes,
so we are saving it in this app, so we can synchronize that the client's parties, वगैरह.
I see. As in like in which basis? Because you already have it uploaded in customer list, right?
Okay, yeah.
Like will it be okay if we talk in Hindi?
No, it's okay.
Actually, I didn't get your question properly. You can ask me if you're having a problem, or you can name your company name so that I can reach out to you and help you out with the problem you're facing. If you're thinking that because of this particular, like if you're changing the device and you want all your data to be same, that is possible. Like the data will be there of itself. But yeah, if you are changing your device, then there will be a different device pin. You need to log into your different device pin, which can be updated from the admin side as well. Thank you, Mr. Ashish, for mentioning the company name. Anybody else is having any questions which they want to ask? This is enough to say. Even after checking, it's still showing checking out. Once the checking out has been done, it is still showing checkout, right? Mr. Karthik, please name from which company you you want to address the issue from so that I can help you out over the chat. Or also you can share the video, like whatever doubts you're facing, you can share that video on customer
मैम
support on Lystloc.
हेलो मैम
Yes. Yes.
मैम एक क्वेश्चन है। एक यूजर का मतलब लॉगिन दिखाई देता है, उसके बाद का कुछ भी मूवमेंट नहीं दिखाई देता, मतलब नहीं चेकआउट चेक इन कुछ भी नहीं और ऑटो लॉगआउट भी नहीं दिखाई देता। तो किस पर वो वीडियो डाले? आपका हमें नंबर दीजिए व्हाट्सएप वगैरह, तो हम उस पर आपको वीडियो।
ओके ठीक है, हम लोग यहाँ पे एक बार चेक कर लेंगे कि क्या प्रॉब्लम आ रहा
हाँ
है,
हाँ
डिवाइस है
ओके
या फिर ओके
हाँ
yes, Mr. Ashish, you want another contact for Lystloc. So we can contact you We can contact you through our from our end.
हेलो मैम, दूसरा क्वेश्चन है।
Yes, हाँ मैम।
एक वर्कर पूरे दिन ऑफिस में ही थे, तो उनका आधा दिन का मूवमेंट दिखाई देता है और आधा दिन का नहीं दिखाई देता, और हम ट्रैकिंग इम्पैक्ट में जाकर देखते हैं ना, तो उनका पूरे दिन का एप स्टॉप ऐसा दिखाई देता है। तो उसका क्या मतलब हो सकता है? जब ट्रैकिंग इम्पैक्ट में पूरे दिन का एप स्टॉप दिखाई देता है, तो मूवमेंट आधे दिन का दिखाई देता है, तो आधे दिन का क्यों नहीं दिखाई देता?
क्योंकि उनके एंड से ऐप बंद हो चुके हैं, मतलब नॉर्मली अगर उनके एंड से ऐप बंद हो जाएंगे ना, तो फिर आपको यहाँ पे ऐप स्टॉप दिखाएंगे।
मतलब
आप
वो
यहाँ पे यूजर,
वर्कर यूजर बंद
हाँ,
कर देते हैं ऐप, ऐसा?
yes, normally what happens, like if the user is stopping their application from the background, at that time only this problem may arise. If the app is stopped, then only it will show as the app is stopped. Because if the app is stopped, then there won't be any. It will be difficult for Lystloc to actually track your location, the user's location. Mr. Ashish, you can share your contact details here. We can connect with you after this session. Thank you so much, sir. Very much. Yeah. So we can customize, but we need to talk like what are the requirements which you want in one particular report instead of the other.
Hi Shruti. So basically, we are looking out for a customized report in which we can get all the monthly dashboards. Apart from that, login, logout locations, check-in, checkout locations at the same page. So you know, whenever we display it in front of our customers, or not the customers, to the board members, they can just go through a one single pager and they can just have a glance on what our salesperson have been going through all the entire week.
Okay, so you want every particular like login, logout, check-in, checkout, all these particular details to be updated in one particular report, right?
Yes, yes.
Yes, we do have that report from our end. Can you share me which company you are called, like asking for?
This is from
Because
Ranjit
that
Fab
is the
India.
okay, Ranjit. Okay. I think Mr. Taylor also handles this account, right?
Yes, yes,
Oh,
yes.
okay, sure. I'll surely connect with Mr. Taylor also, and I can connect with you as well. It's not a problem. Our team will connect with you about it.
Sure. Thank you so much, Shruti.
Thank you so much, sir. Okay. Is anybody else having any doubt? Okay, so if anybody has doubt, can surely reach out to us over customer support at listlock.com.
हेलो मैम।
Yes.
हाँ, ऐप क्लोज और ऐप स्टॉप, इस दोनों में मतलब डिफरेंस क्या है ज़्यादा?
Closed matlab normally if the app has been forcefully stopped, that is basically app like app stop. So no, so sorry from my end. App stop basically
आपका
means like the app.
आपका आवाज़ नहीं आ रहा।
Hello, is it audible? Stop basically means
हाँ मैम,
user
बोलिए।
ने app. App stop basically means that user has stopped the app from their end. And app close also means the user, like app stop means the app has automatically stopped. Like the user has not kept the application in there like over the screen for a longer period of time. That is why it has stopped
मैम
in the background. Yes.
मैम, आवाज़ नहीं आ रहा है, और थोड़ा हिंदी में बात करें तो हमें सुनाई देगा।
ओके ओके। बेसिकली ऐप स्टॉप मतलब यहाँ पे यूजर ने थोड़ा टाइम के लिए आपको यहाँ पे स्क्रीन पे नहीं रखा है, तो इसी कारण यहाँ पे ऐप पीछे से बंद हो चुके हैं। ठीक है, तो उनको ऐप पहले टर्न ऑन करने हैं, उसके बाद यहाँ पे देखना पड़ेगा उनको। ठीक है, तो फिर उनको उनकी ट्रैकिंग यहाँ पे सही से चल रही है। क्वेश्चन okay, so whichever screenshot you have, Mr. Karthika, you can provide that to customer, like customer support at the listlock.com, so that we can proceed forward with it and understand that what is the actual problem regarding the issue which you are facing. Thanks for sharing the details. Okay. Anybody has any other questions? Okay. Thank you so much, everybody, for this. So whatever in future, if you are facing any such doubts, you can contact us through customer support at listlock.com. We'll be happy to help you and surely we'll look into the matter, whichever doubts you are facing. Thank you.